You reach Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva. If this is your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. For all of you out there, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. Hit the like button, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. And share my video with your friends and family so that they can come to my channel and get to know me also. I'm here today with a quick video on Cynthia Bailey. It's my tea time video of the day, and I hope you enjoy it. Listen, Cynthia, if you watch my channel, you know she was one of my all-time favorites from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Why? Because one, I don't think every one of the castmates on any one of these given, reality shows have to be all rah-rah all the time. So Cynthia for me was a quiet storm. She did her dirt like the others did, but she knew when to kind of slide in there and when to slide out. Was she always right? No. Was she always wrong? Absolutely not. Now listen, when she met her soon to be estranged husband, Mike Hill, I wasn't feeling all soft and pink about it. I never thought for one moment that those two were going to work out. In addition to that, for the first time in history with Cynthia Bailey, I thought that she was with Mike, getting together with him, going to marry him simply for a storyline to save her job. Because at that point, now listen, people were screaming for years that Cynthia was boring, that they wanted her off the show, to drop her down to part-time, to drop her down to a friend of. And I was screaming, no, stop it, keep Cynthia. But I think Cynthia felt the heat, and as a result, she got with Mike. Just like that, they got engaged. Just like that, they had a tragic pandemic wedding. And just like that, Cynthia was no longer on the show. So now, after less than 730 days, they filed for divorce. And Cynthia, she went on a interview, and what she said was she wanted to finally give the reason as to why her and Mike Hill are separated. Listen, when you're in the public eye and we the fans are in your business, we want answers to your situation. So everybody wants to know, did Mike cheat? What happened? Why are y'all two getting a divorce after only 2 years? So Cynthia offers this ridiculous explanation. Okay, it's just foolery, and to me she could have kept it to herself. She said they was risking no longer becoming friends or being friends, and as a result, rather than to lose their friendship, they decided to part ways. I was like, huh? Are you serious, Cynthia? You waited all that time to give us that ridiculous explanation as to why you and Mike Hill are separating, why Chill will no longer be together, why you're breaking up. Cynthia, stop. Let's be clear. From the moment you met Mike, okay, and he introduced you when y'all was about to get married, not to his mother, not to his father, not to any of his siblings if he have any, not to any of his cousins if he has any. He introduced you in his kitchen in LA to 99 of his best friends, which was all females. And I'm going to say out of the 99, probably 80 of them he slept with, okay? And when y'all was in that kitchen and you was being introduced to his friends, half of them was looking at him with googly eyes. The other half was looking at him like, why are you doing this? You just slept with us last night. So it was a whole hot mess. So before y'all got married, y'all wasn't even best friends, okay? He wrote this book chronicalizing, how he pretty much was never faithful to anyone before you. The poor daughter was in the kitchen crying because here he is confessing his love to you, saying he's not going to do you like he's done the rest. And he's going to marry you. But meantime, he did her mother dirty. And then she ran off to her room crying. So I don't think, Cynthia, now listen, this is my unexpert opinion. I don't think y'all was best friends before you even walked down the aisle. So why did it matter, within those 730 days? Why did, friendship all of a sudden, like being the best friend, why did this all of a sudden become top priority? Should it not have been top priority before you even said I do? Now, I love you, Cynthia. You know you one of my faves, but you too old for these shenanigans and this nonsense. And to me, if you're not going to just tell us the down outright truth about why you and Mike are no longer together, then just say to the people when you're going to interview that you have no comment. Now listen, guys. Again, just in case you get it confused, Cynthia is one of my faves. But whether you're a favorite or you're not my favorite, we got to tell the truth. We got to break the thing down, right? So here's my breakdown on this, and you chat with me and let me know what your thoughts are. One, unfortunately, I do truly believe that Cynthia married Mike Hill for a storyline so that she can keep her major check. Unfortunately, it backfired. I felt like those two were in contract with each other. And then once Cynthia lost her position on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, she lost Mike Hill. So I think he hung in there for a little bit so it wouldn't seem so bad, make Cynthia look bad, make him look bad. So they made it work. And I'm not even going to say really 2 years is about 730 days. I'm not even going to say that because Mike Hill said that before the announcement came out, a few months before that, they was talking about, just going their separate ways. So really the marriage lasts probably about 1.5 years at best. So you don't marry your best friend and then all of a sudden 300 and something days later or 400 and something days later, they decide, you know what, we can't do this. This ain't working for us. To me, y'all were never best friends in the first place if that situation happens and y'all can't work your way through it. Now, in this interview, they also, asked about the rumor of will she be on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Cynthia denied it. She said, that's not in the works. That's not in the talks. I don't know if Cynthia would be a good fit for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I don't know the dynamics of the way the Real Housewives of Atlanta is now, that she would even fit back in there. But if I had to pick between the two, I think Cynthia might fare off better going to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills with Garcelle. I think that might work before her going back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, because going back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta with Marlo there and the way that Marlo is kind of shaking and moving, I don't think Cynthia needs to go back to that environment. But listen, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. Do you just not think it's foolery? This explanation that Cynthia gave that her and Mike decided to go their separate ways because they no longer saw each other as best friends. Are you kidding me right now? Do you think that her and Mike, their marriage was kind of a business deal? And listen, people make deals all the time, right? Maybe it was a business deal that was going to potentially benefit Cynthia and benefit Mike. He could pawn his books and whatever other ventures off on us. She can stay on her reality show, get her major check. And then, and they did look cute together. They did look cute together, nice pictures together and everything. So, in terms of like the ops are concerned, it would have looked good to the world. But the moment Cynthia lost the Real Housewives of Atlanta position, Mike was like, okay, deuces, you broke part of the contract. I'm out. I'm done. Let me know your thoughts, guys. And do you think she should go back on Roa? Or do you think she should go back on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? Or you think she should just chill and do something totally different? And if she does go back to Roa, should she be a friend of? Or should she get back her whole peach and be a main cast member? If she goes on Beverly Hills, should she be a friend of? They kind of try her out and see how it works. Or should she be a full-time cast member and get her diamond? Listen, Kathy Hilton gets paid very well as a friend of. Can Cynthia just be a very well paid of on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? Do you think she can stand up against Erica Jane? If Lisa Rinna comes back, do you think Cynthia Bailey could stand up against Lisa Rinna? Do you think her and Garcelle would be bosom buddies? Do you think she would fit in with Garcelle, Sutton, and Crystal if Crystal comes back? I don't know. But thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. Chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. And I'll see you on the next video.